11月7日金曜日、今日も静かな夜を迎えています。ニュースを英語でどうぞ。
Japan will display historical records showing China recognized the Senkaku Islands as outside its territory. These documents will be exhibited starting November 14th at the National Museum of Territory and Sovereignty in Tokyo. This move highlights Japan's stance on the disputed East China Sea islets, which China also claims.
North Korea fired a short-range ballistic missile on Friday. The missile landed in waters outside Japan's exclusive economic zone. Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi confirmed the incident, stating the missile traveled over 450 kilometers. This event marks a continued concern for regional security in East Asia.
A 69-year-old woman was arrested in connection with the 1999 murder of a Nagoya housewife. The woman admitted to the allegations, confirming their accuracy. Police believe the killing was premeditated, bringing a potential resolution to the long-standing cold case after more than 2 decades.
Japan and the United States will collaborate on mining rare earths near a Pacific island. This joint effort aims to reduce both nations' reliance on China for these critical minerals. Japan's trade minister previously warned about China's potential use of export controls to impact global industries.
Japan has resumed seafood exports to China, ending a ban imposed over 2 years ago. China had halted imports following Japan's discharge of treated wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear plant. The first shipment included 6 metric tons of scallops from Hokkaido, signaling a step towards normalized trade.
Himeji Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is being highlighted for its enduring design and robust defensive features. The castle, known for its beautiful white walls and curved roofs, blends strength with elegance. It stands as a remarkable window into Japan's rich samurai history, having never been attacked.
At the Osaka Expo, major gas companies are actively promoting initiatives for a greener future. This focus underscores efforts within the energy sector to embrace environmental sustainability. Specific details on the projects or technologies being showcased at the expo were not immediately available.
An article explores the evolving role of Japan's net cafes, describing their second life. These establishments are transforming beyond simple internet access points. They now serve diverse community needs, offering unique spaces for work, leisure, and even temporary accommodation across the country.
More Japanese universities are increasingly adopting English as their primary language of instruction. This strategic shift aims to attract a larger number of international students. It also prepares Japanese students for a globalized workforce, enhancing their competitiveness on an international scale.
Japan's staple rice production for the year 2026 is projected to decline to 7.11 million tons. This potential decline could have significant implications for the nation's food supply and market prices. The specific reasons behind this anticipated reduction in yield were not detailed.
次に、社会のニュースです。
Shiori Ito's documentary, Black Box Diaries, will finally show in Japan on December 12. The film shares her experience as a sexual assault survivor. It details her accusation against a former reporter, which he denies. This documentary has been shown in over 60 countries. It highlights Japan's #MeToo movement and the challenges survivors face.
Japan showcased its originator profile system at a global media meeting. This digital tool helps verify who creates online content. Its goal is to make the internet safer and more trustworthy. The system aims to fight misinformation and improve security for all internet users in society. Many companies are supporting this new technology.
In Japan's Noto Peninsula, more residents are choosing to demolish their homes than repair them after last year's earthquake and heavy rain. Around 22,500 homes were damaged. Many find demolition with public funds more practical than costly repairs. This trend highlights the ongoing challenges of disaster recovery for affected communities.
A Japanese court ruled that the July 20 upper house election was held in an unconstitutional state. This was due to large differences in vote value between areas. While the election was not canceled, the ruling raises concerns about fair representation. This is the fifth such court decision on the issue, highlighting ongoing debate.
Princess Kako recently met with students who won awards for tackling social issues. She spoke with them at Girls' Messe 2025. This engagement highlights the royal family's support for youth involvement in solving community problems. It encourages young people to take active roles in shaping a better future for society.
A bear was seen near Kyoto's Arashiyama area, close to a World Heritage Site temple. Local authorities are warning people to be careful. Bear sightings in populated areas can cause concern for public safety. Residents and tourists are advised to stay alert and follow safety guidelines when in the region.
The Tokyo Education Board has set new rules for dealing with monster parents. These guidelines aim to help schools manage difficult situations with parents. This move addresses a growing social issue in Japan's education system. It seeks to ensure a better learning environment for students and support for teachers.
A recent surge in bear attacks is worrying autumn hikers across Japan. Authorities are urging caution in forested areas. This increase highlights the need for better wildlife management and public awareness. Hikers are advised to make noise and carry bear bells to prevent encounters and ensure their safety.
Young Indonesians living in Japan are increasingly finding their political voice. They are becoming more involved in social and political discussions. This shows a growing trend of foreign residents engaging with Japanese society. Their participation helps enrich community dialogues and brings diverse perspectives to public life.
ChatGPT nickname and Trump tariffs were nominated for Japan's Buzzword of 2025. This reflects key social and economic topics that captured public attention. The selection of buzzwords often indicates key trends in technology, politics, and daily life. It offers a snapshot of the year's most talked about subjects.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。
Japanese journalist Shiori Ito's documentary, Black Box Diaries, will premiere in Japan on December 12th. The film covers her personal experience as a survivor of sexual assault. This highly anticipated documentary has already gained international recognition. Its domestic release marks an important moment for discussions on similar issues in Japan.
SM Entertainment Japan is launching a new 8-member girl group named GPP. The group will release their first digital single, Bring It Back, on December 16th. Their official major debut single is set for January 14th next year. GPP aims to bring a fresh sound to J-pop music.
Actress Thea Tolentino recently shared her amazing trip to Super Nintendo World in Japan. She posted fun photos with her friends. Thea mentioned the theme park looked unreal in person. However, she noted the long waiting lines for rides were a bit of a challenge.
Netflix is set to release the Japanese period drama series Last Samurai Standing on November 13th. This exciting new series will be available for streaming worldwide. The show is based on a popular novel and promises a unique historical story filled with courage and honor. Fans are looking forward to this release.
Kodansha Studios officially launched on November 4th with Oscar-winning director Chloe Zhao leading. This new Hollywood studio aims to adapt popular Japanese manga like Attack on Titan into live-action films and TV shows. This partnership will bring more Japanese stories to global audiences.
The Japan Culture and Entertainment Industry Promotion Association, SIPA, and the Toyota Group will host Enichi 25 Japanese Music Experience LA in Los Angeles on December 2nd. The event will feature top Japanese artists such as Awich and JP the Wavy. It aims to promote Japanese music and culture abroad.
Japan is attracting more international film productions. A new film incentive offers a 50% cash rebate for eligible projects. The weak yen also makes Japan an appealing location for filmmakers worldwide. This boosts Japan's role in the global film industry.
The popular British band Oasis held a reunion concert in Tokyo Dome on October 25th. The event brought together thousands of fans, both old and new. The show highlighted how classic music continues to connect with new generations through streaming services and live events.
Bandai has become the top patent holder in Japan's game and entertainment industry for the 2025 fiscal year. They have surpassed Sony Interactive Entertainment. This ranking considers both the number and relevance of patents. Bandai's innovation in the sector is clearly growing.
Japan's Cool Japan campaign has been a big success. Overseas sales in the entertainment industry have quadrupled since 2013. The Japanese government plans to continue supporting this growth with 5 new policy principles. They aim to further boost the industry's global presence.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。Japan's economy is entering a new phase with higher interest rates. Domestic demand, including consumer spending and business investments, is a key driver of growth. The government and central bank are working together to maintain stability and support economic expansion. This transition presents both challenges and new opportunities for various industries.
Japan's gross domestic product is projected to grow by 1.0% in 2025. This growth is largely supported by strong private consumption and increased business investments. Rising real wages and positive business confidence are contributing factors, helping to sustain the economy amidst global uncertainties and ensure continued progress.
Inflation in Japan remains a concern, though it is forecast to decrease gradually. Food prices have been a significant contributor to recent price increases across the nation. Experts predict that inflation will slowly decline from 3.0% in 2025 to 2.1% in 2026, easing consumer burdens.
The Bank of Japan is preparing for a gradual normalization of its monetary policy, following an initial interest rate hike in January 2025. These policy adjustments are influencing short-term market rates and lending rates. This signals a clear move towards a higher interest rate environment for the Japanese financial system.
Mitsubishi Heavy Industries is in discussions to transfer its domestic onshore wind power business to J-Power. This strategic move aims to enhance J-Power's capabilities in renewable energy. Both companies are working towards a definitive agreement with the goal of completing the transfer by April 1st, 2026, boosting green energy.
J-Power, a leading electricity provider in Japan, plans to expand its wind power operations through this acquisition. J-Power already holds a strong market position in wind energy. The deal will combine MHI's extensive wind turbine technology and expertise with J-Power's robust business foundation, strengthening the sector.
NTT has developed an advanced system for automatically evaluating the quality of remote monitoring video used in Level 4 autonomous driving. This technology ensures that remote operators receive clear and reliable video feeds. It significantly enhances safety by allowing quick detection of objects and potential hazards on the road. The new NTT technology for autonomous vehicles can detect when video quality declines. If the remote monitoring video becomes unclear, the system will immediately generate an alert. This proactive measure helps prevent accidents and ensures that remote operators always have a safe and effective view for supervising self-driving cars. Fujifilm and the National Cancer Center Japan have announced a joint research agreement. Their collaboration focuses on developing innovative cancer treatment technologies. They aim to create new therapeutic agents using special peptides and nucleic acids designed to target and destroy cancer cells more precisely and effectively.
Japan has resumed its seafood exports to China, ending a 2-year ban. China had imposed the ban following the release of treated wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear plant. The first shipment, consisting of 6 metric tons of scallops harvested in Hokkaido, departed Japan on November 5, 2025, signaling renewed trade.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。
Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto was named World Series MVP. He led his team to their second straight title. Yamamoto won 3 of the Dodgers' 4 victories. He pitched a complete game in Game 2. He also threw in the decisive Game 7, showing great courage for his team.
Shohei Ohtani played a key role in the Los Angeles Dodgers' second consecutive World Series win. Both Ohtani and Yamamoto are changing baseball history with their talent. Ohtani's two-way performance continues to captivate fans. His presence is a huge benefit to the game, drawing global attention.
Tokyo is preparing for the 2025 Deaflympics, opening on November 15th. Organizers learned from past Olympic scandals. They are securing sponsors directly and ensuring many sign language volunteers. About 3,000 athletes from 80 countries will compete in 21 events, promoting an inclusive society.
Japanese golfer Nasuka Hataoka is leading the Toto Japan Classic. She is tied with Shin Ji-yae of South Korea after the second round. Hataoka shot a 4-under 68. Other Japanese golfers like Miyu Yamashita, Sayaka Takahashi, Ai Suzuki, and Shuri Sakuma are also performing well and are close to the lead.
Japanese slugger Munetaka Murakami is expected to be posted for Major League Baseball teams. The 26-year-old first and third baseman hit 22 homers this year despite injuries. He is a 2-time Central League MVP. Many MLB teams are interested in his significant power and potential impact.
Another Japanese infielder, Kazuma Okamoto, is likely to be posted by the Yomiuri Giants. The 29-year-old has a strong record with 248 home runs in 11 seasons. He consistently hit 30 or more home runs from 2018 to 2023. MLB teams will be watching his move closely.
Right-handed pitcher Tatsuya Imai, 27, could also be posted by the Seibu Lions. He showed impressive skill by striking out 17 batters in a game in June, breaking a team record. MLB teams are actively looking for new pitching talent from Japan, making Imai a strong candidate.
The Samurai Japan Series 2025 will feature Japan versus Korea in an exciting baseball showdown. The games are scheduled for November 15th and 16th in Tokyo. These international matches will take place at the famous Tokyo Dome, promising fierce competition between the two national teams.
The University of Hawaii baseball team is currently on a week-long tour in Japan. They will play exhibition games against prestigious Waseda University and Keio University. The trip also includes cultural activities aiming to foster relationships and exchange between the two countries through sports.
Japan's Nadaka will compete for the inaugural one atomweight Muay Thai world title. He will face Namsurin Chor Ketwina on November 16th in Tokyo. This major fight will take place at Ariake Arena, promising an intense battle for the championship belt in combat sports.
続いて国際ニュースです。
Japan has decided to extend its self-defense forces deployment in the Middle East. This mission will continue for 1 year. Its main goals are to fight piracy and gather important information. This helps ensure safe shipping in the region. The decision shows Japan's ongoing commitment to international peace and security.
Japan announced the restart of seafood exports to China. This comes after a 2-year ban. China had stopped imports due to treated wastewater released from the Fukushima nuclear plant. This resumption is a positive step for Japan's fishing industry. It signals improving trade relations between the two nations.
Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi has ordered a review of Japan's economic security law. The goal is to update the law to better support overseas projects. This includes developing ports in other countries. The revision aims to strengthen Japan's relationships with global partners, especially emerging nations.
Japan will extend its peace cooperation mission in the Sinai Peninsula. Self-defense force personnel will remain with the multinational force and observers for another year. They help monitor the ceasefire between Egypt and Israel. This deployment shows Japan's dedication to stability in the Middle East region.
Japan's economy is shifting towards a new normal with higher interest rates. This is according to a report from the ASEAN Plus 3 Macroeconomic Research Office. Domestic spending, like private buying and business investments, is now a main force for growth. This change reflects evolving economic conditions.
Despite the resumption of some seafood exports, China still bans certain Japanese seafood. Products from Fukushima and 9 nearby areas remain restricted. Japan continues to ask China to lift these remaining bans. Officials hope to also resume importing Japanese beef soon.
Japan's GDP growth is expected to be 1.0% in 2025. This forecast comes from economic assessments. The growth is largely due to strong domestic demand. This includes private consumption and business investments. However, growth may slow slightly in 2026 due to external factors.
Inflation continues to be a concern in Japan. Food prices are a major reason for rising costs. While overall inflation has eased slightly, prices are still increasing faster than wages. This impacts household budgets. The government is working to manage these economic pressures.
The revision of Japan's economic security law will make it easier to fund global projects. This includes building infrastructure like ports. The aim is to boost Japan's influence and cooperation with countries worldwide. This strategic move strengthens international partnerships.
Japan's Extended Self-Defense Forces mission in the Middle East includes intelligence gathering. This is vital for maritime safety. The forces collect information to prevent threats to ships. This effort supports global trade routes and protects international shipping lanes.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。NTT has launched new technology to enhance safety in autonomous driving. The system evaluates video quality from self-driving cars, ensuring human operators can reliably detect objects. This helps prevent accidents by alerting if video quality drops. The advanced parametric object recognition ratio estimation model was standardized by ITUT this November, marking a significant step for Level 4 autonomous vehicles.
Internet Initiative Japan and Sony Semiconductor Solutions are forming a new joint venture. This company will focus on smart agriculture, providing soil moisture sensors and irrigation services. Their goal is to improve farming efficiency and sustainability in Japan. This initiative addresses challenges like climate change and an aging workforce. Operations for the new venture are set to begin in April 2026.
Japan's largest technology fund, managed by Nomura Asset Management, says AI stocks are not in a bubble. Yasuyuki Fukuda, a chief portfolio manager, believes the AI market is still in its early growth phase. This statement comes amidst global discussions about high valuations in the artificial intelligence sector. Fukuda suggests there is more room for market expansion. Konica Minolta has developed new inkjet printheads for its Nossinger textile printers. These printheads use an innovative method to apply solder-resist ink directly onto circuit boards. This technology simplifies manufacturing processes, reducing material use and power consumption. It also helps to lower environmental impact by decreasing volatile organic compound emissions, promoting greener production. Asian stock markets, including Japan's Nikkei 225, experienced declines today. This followed losses in major technology stocks on Wall Street. Concerns about high valuations in the technology sector, especially for large companies, contributed to the market retreat. The Nikkei 225 index fell by 1.1%, reflecting a broader trend across the region's financial markets. Living Lab Ventures has launched a new fund to boost startup investment between Japan and Southeast Asia. Partnering with Spiral Ventures, the fund focuses on cross-border innovation, particularly in Indonesia. The Cool Japan Fund is a major investor, highlighting Japan's official interest in the region's growing startup ecosystem. This aims to create long-term market access for emerging companies. Silicon Catalyst, a global leader in semiconductor acceleration, has opened its Japan branch. Silicon Catalyst Japan will support early-stage semiconductor and deep tech startups in Japan and Korea. This initiative aims to drive innovation in advanced packaging and AI-driven chip designs. It will strengthen Japan's semiconductor industry amidst increasing global competition and evolving supply chains. Internet Initiative Japan and Sony Semiconductor Solutions are forming a new joint venture. This company will focus on smart agriculture, providing soil moisture sensors and irrigation services. Their goal is to improve farming efficiency and sustainability in Japan. This initiative addresses challenges like climate change and an aging workforce. Operations for the new venture are set to begin in April 2026. Japan is a global leader in adopting artificial intelligence, notably for enhancing human capabilities. Japanese businesses utilize AI as a collaborative tool for tasks like research, writing, and document editing. This approach emphasizes boosting productivity and creativity rather than replacing human roles. Leading companies such as Rakuten and Panasonic are already reporting significant gains from integrating AI.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。